A saving strategy. Do you have one? I know my strategy is just put the money in there, hope that it's there at the end of the month. Dave Sant with Cyprus Credit Union. What do you think of my fabulous strategy?
It's a strategy.
I can hear your voice. It's okay. It's okay. So, Dave, help me and help the viewers out. Help us with ways to say, what's a certificate ladder?
So a certificate ladder, that's a specific investment strategy where you take your lump sum of money, you spread it across equal certificate terms, and ultimately it's going to allow you to get the highest return on your investments while getting access to your cash at shorter intervals.
Okay. So break that down for us, because I know it's going to take some planning and certain things that go into it. So how do we start it?
Yeah, so it's a mouthful, right? It's a lot to take in. What this means is, we have different terms of certificates, anywhere from 6 months to 5 years. The longer you're setting up a certificate, the higher rate of return you're going to get. So in this case, let's say you have $10,000, but you don't know if you can lock that $10,000 up for 5 years. What you would do is you would spread out that into, we'll just use 5 here, right? We'll use 5 because that's a nice, easy term here. You take that $10,000, split it out into 5 groups of $2,000, and then you would open a 1-year certificate, a 2-year, 3-year, 4-year, and 5-year. Then each year when that certificate matures, you would take the cash you have in there plus the interest, and you would reinvest it in a 5-year certificate. So after 4 years, your 1 becomes a 5, then your 2 becomes a 5, and your 3 becomes a 5. And by the time your 5th year matures, your 1 year that you reinvested is now going to be available the next year. So ultimately, you're going to have 5 certificates. They're each going to be earning that highest interest rate possible, but you're going to get access to that highest interest rate amount every year.
Well, and it makes people feel a little bit more secure going, okay, I'm not locking it all in all at once, like you said. It helps them really feel a little bit more at ease about it.
Yeah, but again, it is a long-term strategy, right? It's something that you're
right, exactly
for 4 years until you get it. But if this is something you're saving, let's say it's for weddings or it's for retirement, an additional thing that you're doing to help you with some retirement funds that aren't going to go into your 401k, it's a great strategy for really maximizing your returns.
I like it. And maybe if you have that goal in mind, like you said, a wedding or a really big trip or something that you want to take in the future, it helps you save. I know that I'm the first to admit that. If I've got a goal in mind, I can save better. Dave, you guys always have some great blogs. If people want to read more about this one specifically or others, where can they go?
Go to cyprusu.com. We also have plenty of people in our branches who could help you open your 5 certificates in really fast time.
Okay, Dave, maybe one day I'm going to be like, hey, Dave, I've got a certificate and I'm no longer just saving and hoping it's there.
Yeah, let's set up that ladder.
Okay, thank you, Dave. We'll see you next week.
Hey, we'll see you.